this is Melanie and this is your weekly reading beginning with Monday the 9th of June 2014 and going all the way through to Sunday the 15th of June 2014. This week I have been strongly guided to talk about your health, your heart, your harmony and home truths. So I'll start off with your health. This week there will be a long defining of releasing addictions, and I have spoken about this a little bit in past readings. This week will be quite evident where you will look at parts of your life, or aspects of your life, where you will want to kickstart and start to look at your health, fitness, and releasing addictions to foods or alcohol or drugs or cigarettes. This week will be about, I've lived this way for so long and I've been trying to release and be more healthy, and you may have had a health scare, and this week will be the actual week where you are more strong and confident in taking that leap of faith and changing your ways and changing your ways and methods of trying to release weight or getting healthier. And health can also be in make the house healthy, so that may be getting rid of detergents or toxins in the house, and this could be using more environmentally friendly chemicals, especially for the body and also for cleaning the house. And it may also be that you actually need to do a cleanse and a detox of things in the house and a detox of friends, items, and of course your health. And this may be a beautiful week to start this, especially if you live in Australia. It's a long weekend this weekend, so we may have overindulged in food, family and friends being around, or so this week will be a great time to start kickstarting and releasing stuff. And as the energy is being cooler, you may find that it is a time we usually do introvert in this time of the year, but it might also be a time where you do a little bit of the opposite and start to cleanse and clear away items. Now the heart space. Usually with health and harmony, it also very much coincides with that heart space, and when we don't feel so good about ourselves, we may use our addictions to make ourselves numb or clear, or keep ourselves in that comfortable state. So this week is about the removing of those things to get yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit and start freeing yourself of these things that are holding you back. Now the heart space, our heart chakra is green, or you can use the colour pink if you want to breathe in those colours this week whenever you're feeling stressed or anxious. And our heart space holds our heart's desires, not just our relationships, but our heart's desires. So this week, focus on what it is you are wanting. So if it is a releasement of things, that's going to help bring towards those heart's desires. This week also will be about the relationship of the heart. What is it that you're wanting, and making it more clear and defining of what it is in you want in a relationship. And this may be beautiful, harmonious relationships form this week. You may have a chance meeting with someone or run into a stranger. New friendships will be formed, and bonds that have been not so great over the past will be starting to heal and mend. If you have some issues with people who have hurt you in the past, this is a really great week to forgive. And you don't have to forget what's happened in life, but it is about forgiveness and self-forgiveness of what aspect or role you have played in any situation. We have always played roles in situations, even when someone has done something to us. So be accountable this week of how you have been in those relationships, or what role you played in making things harmonious, or what roles you have made to make things harmonious. Now with the home truths, as we're working with the heart space, some uncomfortable energy may come up, and this may be stuff that we've squashed down, especially if we're using those addictions to keep ourselves numb or calm, or trying to survive through life. So this week you will find that the home truths of, why do I use this to calm myself? Why do I, whenever this situation comes up in my life, do I reach for that cigarette or drink that Coke, or why do I shove down some chocolate, or why do I go and have a drink of alcohol? Why am I using that to calm myself instead of looking at my emotions? And the heart space, as we start to clear and open that energy, it can bring up some horrible stuff. Now, I have talked about the holding the beach ball down under the water. It takes an immense amount of energy to contain that under the water. As these emotions will surface, and if you are especially detoxing, stuff will come up. You'll go through all those emotions. Allow them to come up. Now, if you can, go for a walk, punch a pillow, scream, if that's what you need. If you need to cry and release stuff, this is very important to open up that heart space, especially if you aren't having a harmonious relationship, and that you need to allow yourself to open and heal and mourn and grieve for things that have not gone your way. So this week, allow that energy to come up. And you may have also heard some home truths about yourself, or been realizing we're not perfect. None of us are perfect, you know, and sometimes it may be a simple word, or an emotion, or a feeling, or an action that someone does towards you that brings up those unsettling feelings. Please take a look at them this week. Don't ignore them. Don't push them down. Don't go to use those addictive tendencies to suppress things down. Allow them to come up. Allow them. And you know what? It's not always pretty. You know, we all have stuff that we don't want to deal with, me included. We need to address them every single time it comes up. Sometimes it is hard to face what we don't like about ourselves, but guess what? We are a reflection of what is going on in our life. So if you see something is not going so well, it's just mirroring back to you what you don't like about yourself. As I've said, if you can't love yourself, you can't love another person. And this week is really important to open that heart space. Listen to yourself, listen to what's going on, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. If you fall off and you eat that chocolate, or you know, go and have that drink of alcohol, or have that cigarette, don't be defeated. But look at it and go, you know what? I have used this to suppress myself, to make myself feel better right now. The very next time, I'm going to try harder. I'm going to try harder to release this. Every person that I know has an addiction to something. The thing is, you have to get to a point where are you willing to let it go? Are you willing to look at your health and give yourself enough respect and enough love to move forward and be kind and love yourself? So have a great week. Look at your heart space. Look after yourself. This week I am working with Archangel Raphael, and this is what a lot of this reading has come from. So join me tomorrow, where I'll be posting my second introduction to Archangels, and that will be about Raphael. So have a good week. Bye.